When the Archivam expedition first touched down on the remains of Earth, the alien historians found the planet silent. What was once the cradle of civilization had become a graveyard of rust and dust. Cities lay buried beneath centuries of ash and sand. The skies were a dull gray, the oceans retreating into memory. To them, it was a place of myth, the birthplace of the creators, an extinct species whose machines had once reached the stars. But the Auralians, a crystalline, data-driven species from the Trisector expanse, didn't come for ruins or relics. They came for knowledge, and so they began to dig. Their drones fanned across the continents, mapping underground structures and analyzing magnetic anomalies. They found steel bones of skyscrapers, fossilized technology, nothing that survived the corrosion of time. The Auralian archivists concluded the same thing at every site: primitive data storage, unrecoverable. That was until Unit Theta 9 unearthed the library. Beneath what was once North America, deep under a collapsed university, their scanners detected a cavernous vault. Inside were shelves, row after row, still standing after centuries. On the shelves were rectangular objects, fragile, organic, and covered in strange symbols. The chief historian, archivist Liren, examined one with 4 delicate hands. The object crumbled at his touch. "It's carbon composite. No energy signature," he muttered, scanning it. "No neural lattice, no data imprint. Worthless." The others laughed. "So this is how the humans stored knowledge. In dead matter," one sneered. "How inefficient, how quaint." They tossed the fragile relics aside like dust. Their machines continued scanning for real data holograms, crystalline drives, quantum cores, anything that could be understood. Yet something about the patterns intrigued Liren. The symbols repeated in deliberate sequences, not random. Columns of shapes, lines, spaces, language. He brought a sample to the orbital research ship. Under magnification, he studied the ink particles, their molecular stability, and the distribution of pigment. Then he began cross-referencing with the ancient linguistic archives salvaged from early human radio transmissions. Days turned into cycles. His assistants mocked him openly. "You're decoding dust, Liren," they said. "Even if you could read it, what could it teach us that our core net cannot simulate?" He ignored them. Something about the shapes haunted him, a sense of pattern, rhythm, structure, as if the very symbols carried a memory. Then, late in the quiet of the 4th cycle, his translator flickered alive. Words appeared, broken at first,